55 years in Buffalo broadcasting, 37 of them as the voice of the Bills. Van Miller was a son of Western New York who went on to call the play-by-play of the greatest moments in Buffalo sports history. His energy and enthusiasm made him a favorite of the fans. He connected with Buffalo sports fans, mostly because growing up in Dunkirk, he was one of them.
Let me take it back to the way I started in 1950 as a young kid in Dunkirk, New York, working for $30 a week, 6 days a week. And I did everything conceivable on the air. I was Van, your morning man. I did quiz shows. I did music shows. I did wrestling on radio. I did wrestling in the ring as a ring announcer. I spent a lot of years, learning the trade, so to speak, and doing a lot of different shows, so that when I came to Buffalo, I was prepared.
He was prepared enough to watch the Bills rise from a fledgling pro football franchise to back-to-back AFL championships in 1964 and 65.
Rode is back to pass, the swing pass, and boy, oh boy, the man was hit hard inside the 30 by Stratton, and he was really hit. Kemp, long count, Carlton fighting in for the touchdown. 3 seconds, 2, 1, the Bills are champions.
The nice thing about Van was that he was extremely knowledgeable. He knew more about us than we knew or our families knew about us. And the great thing about Van was that he was an artist. He had the ability to paint a picture with words.
Ferguson rolling out, looking, throws toward the end zone. It is good for the touchdown. Caught by Rosen Olsen, and they grab for the touchdown. The streak is over.
You have to paint a word picture. The team is driving. You build to a crescendo.
Kelly waiting, last play of the game. Back to throw, and he's going to run, and he dives for the touchdown. He dove for the touchdown.
I just happened to come up with fasten your seatbelts. It is pandemonium. It is pandemonium, you know.
It is bedlam. It is pandemonium. It is fandemonium. It is fantastic.
Second and goal at the 13. Dropping back, he drops the ball, picks it up, rolls to the right, still on his feet. Now throws, it's good to Lofton. He runs in for the score. James Lofton, what a play. The Bills are in the Super Bowl for the first time in their history.
I can remember, him saying something before, doing highlights, something before the AFC Championship game against the Raiders, and really the Bills are going to the Super Bowl after we beat the Raiders 51-3. So his voice and his memories will always be there, and you know what type of call it's going to be when you see a certain play.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's playoff time. The Bills and the Oilers ready to get it on in an AFC wild card game. Back to throw. He looks. He throws. Touchdown! Andre Reed for the touchdown. The Bills have scored. Bills can win it here. Reich puts it down. The kick is on the way, and it is good. And the Bills have won it. The Bills have won it. Incredible. What a comeback by the Bills.
As he moved through the 1990s, Van Miller began to win recognition for his work on the air. He's enshrined in several Halls of Fame, honored by the Pro Football Hall of Fame with the Pete Rozelle Radio TV Award. He's also a member of the Greater Buffalo Sports Hall of Fame, the Buffalo Broadcast Hall of Fame, and the Chautauqua Hall of Fame. And on his way to greatness, he was able to fulfill a lifelong ambition.
It was always my dream to be a football announcer, and I started doing college football at the University of Buffalo. And then when Dick Gallagher, the general manager of the Bills, came along, and Ralph Wilson brought the team to Buffalo in 1960, Dick Gallagher said, Van, you're going to be our man, and I was.
Van Miller, Hall of Fame broadcaster, the voice, the sound of the Buffalo Bills.